Following are the top news of the day. Indian firm bags consultancy contract for Bangladesh port. An Indian firm has bagged a contract for providing consultancy for a capacity building project at Mongala Port, the second largest seaport in Bangladesh, which will boost sub-regional connectivity in South Asia. The contract was signed between Mongala Port Authority and Aegis India Consulting Engineers Private Limited. The total project cost under Government of India concessional line of credit is $530 million, of which PMC contract awarded to Aegis India Consulting Engineers Limited is for $9.60 million. While India will provide the majority finance for the project under its concessional line of credit of $4.5 billion to Bangladesh, the Sheikh Hasina government will provide the rest. The project is scheduled to be completed by 30th July 2024. Next, President Murmu laid foundation stone for PRASHAD project for 2 temples in Telangana. Srimati Draupadi Murmu has laid the foundation stone of the project development of pilgrimage facilities at Bhadrachalam group of temples at Sri Sita Ramchandra Swamivari Devasthanam, Bhadrachalam in Telangana. The President of India laid the foundation stone for another project called Development of Pilgrimage and Heritage Infrastructure of UNESCO World Heritage Site at Rudreshwara Temple in Telangana. These projects have been approved under the PRASHAD scheme of the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. President Murmu inaugurated project worth 43.08 crore rupees at Srisailam Temple. President Murmu inaugurated the project development of Srisailam Temple in the state of Andhra Pradesh at Srisailam Temple Complex, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. The project has been sanctioned and executed under PRASHAD scheme viz. National Mission on Pilgrimage Rejuvenation and Spiritual Heritage Augmentation Drive of the Ministry of Tourism. The National Mission on Pilgrimage Rejuvenation and Spiritual Heritage Augmentation Drive, PRASHAD, is a central sector scheme with complete financial assistance by the Government of India. The scheme is launched under the leadership of Prime Minister by the Ministry of Tourism in the year 2014-15, with the vision of focused integrated infrastructure development to harness pilgrimage and heritage tourism destinations, for its direct and multiplier effect upon employment generation and economic development. Next, Bangladesh PM Sheikh Hasina inaugurates first ever metro service in Dhaka. Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurated the first metro rail in Dhaka. The metro train was flagged off in Dhaka for the first journey between Diabri and Agargaon station. The metro rail is part of the Bangladesh project of mass rapid transit to be completed by 2030. Bangladesh has reached another milestone in its development journey with its first metro rail inauguration. The metro rail is an approximately 12-kilometer long metro route. The metro rail will connect Diabri to Agargaon station in Dhaka, Bangladesh. 10 pairs of trains with 6 coaches each will run on this route initially for 4 hours, carrying about 5 lakh passengers daily. Next, UP government inaugurated E-Sushrut HMIS in UP medical colleges. The Uttar Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Brijesh Pathak and Minister of State for Medical Education Mayankeshwar Sharan Singh inaugurated the E-Sushrut Hospital Management Information System, HMIS, in 22 state medical colleges. The initiative was launched by the State Medical Education Department in collaboration with the Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC. The software will help in the patient registration, admission, discharge, ambulance, food, medicines, and make available the details of doctors online. This system, the availability of doctors in the hospital, can also be easily ascertained, and patients will be able to pay the fee through online and net banking. Hospital Management Information System has been implemented in Gorakhpur, Jhansi, Kanpur, Prayagraj, Agra, Meerut, King George Medical University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh University of Medical Science Safai, GIMS Greater Noida, Lohia Institute, Sanjay Gandhi PGI, and Mirzapur Medical College. Next, Uttarakhand government to set up world-class kayaking canoeing academy in Tehri. World-class kayaking canoeing academy to be set up at Tehri in Uttarakhand. The Union Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy R.K. Singh announced the world-class kayaking canoeing academy. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami also inaugurated the National Championship Tehri Water Sports Cup at Tehri Lake. Union Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy R.K. Singh informed that there are immense possibilities for the hydropower projects in the mountains, and central and state government is working together to take them forward. State Chief Minister Pushkar Singh highlighted that it is the first time that a national-level sports competition is being organized at Tehri Lake. He also informed us that making Tehri Lake an international tourism destination is being done at a fast pace. New sports policy has been implemented in the state, and the government has announced the reintroduction of sports quota in jobs. Next, Uttarakhand CM launched SBI Foundation and HESCO's project for Chamoli. SBI Foundation has designed a project in collaboration with Himalayan Environment Studies and Conservation, HESCO, that aims to promote equitable economic and ecological development in 10 disaster-prone villages in Joshimath block of Chamoli district. Uttarakhand has been experiencing climate change impacts including seasonal changes, less snowfall, flash floods, and unpredictable rainfall. About 70% of the population in mountain districts is dependent on agriculture for subsistence and faces issues due to small and fragmented land holdings. People there rely on traditional crop varieties, lack market and technology linkage, and are prone to crop depredation by wild animals. Next, First Bekal International Beach Festival in Kerala. The Spice Coast in the far north of Kerala, better known as North Malabar, basked in myriad colors and the pomp and splendor of the cultural extravaganza titled Bekal International Beach Festival. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has inaugurated the 10-day First International Beach Festival that captures the wholeness and the essence of the district's cultural and artistic uniqueness, and displays the rich cultural diversity and grandeur of the country, at the majestic Bekal Beach Park. It is organized by Bekal Resorts Development Corporation, BRDC, in association with the District Tourism Promotion Council, Kudumbashri, Asmi Holidays, and the local self-government bodies in the district. In Kerala, festival dates are decided in accordance with the Malayalam calendar and the local traditions and customs. Next, India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement comes into force. India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement comes into force from 29th December. India and Australia signed the Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, ECTA, on the 2nd of April 2022. ECTA is the first trade agreement of India with a developed country after more than a decade. The agreement encompasses cooperation across the entire gamut of bilateral economic and commercial relations between the two friendly countries. Next, government-owned WAPCOs ranked as top consulting firm by the Asian Development Bank. The Asian Development Bank, ADB, in its report released on annual procurement, ranked Indian PSU company WAPCOs as top amongst consulting services firms in water and other infrastructure sectors, with the highest sanctioned financed amount. In another report on its members' fact sheet, 2022 released by the ADB, WAPCOs figured amongst the top 3 consultants from India involved in consulting services contracts under ADB loan, grant, and technical assistance projects in energy, transport and water, and other urban infrastructure sectors. Next. After 7 years, banks' balance sheets growing by double digits as said in RBI report. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, stated in its annual report on trend and progress of banking in India that the health of Indian banks continued to improve in 2021 to 2022 with their balance sheet rising at double digits after a gap of 7 years and their asset quality and capital position improving. The banking regulator also called attention to the problem of slippages from restructured accounts. The amount of excess liquidity in the financial sector has decreased recently. In some cases, liquidity has even fallen into deficit. The RBI has promised to provide the productive sectors with financial support, though. Public sector banks, PSBs, in particular saw their balance sheets rise significantly, ensuring that they will continue to dominate the market for deposits and advances. The research states that PSBs control a market share of 58% for loans while accounting for 62% of scheduled commercial banks' deposits. Next. IIT Madras won Vortinquous Reimagine Education Awards 2022. The Vortinquous Reimagine Education Awards, also known as COMA, gave significant recognition to the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, IITM. The Best Program Awards went to the IIT Madras courses, BS Data Science and NPTEL in partnership with IISc Bangalore. The institute has been awarded, and its BS in Data Science and Applications is awarded the silver in the Best Online Program category. While the National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, NPTEL, a joint initiative of IITs and IISc, run by IIT Madras, won the gold in the Lifelong Learning category. Next. Prabhu Chandra Mishra honored with Atal Samman Award. On the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister of the country Atal Bihari Vajpayee, many personalities who played an important role in various fields were honored at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi during 9th Atal Samman Samaroh. Prabhu Chandra Mishra has been awarded Atal Samman Award for his excellence in field of science and research. His area of work is stem cell and regenerative medicine in infertility, especially when IVF also fails. The diseases like premature ovarian failure, thin endometrium, Asherman syndrome etc. have shown satisfactory results with body's own cells. PRP and bone marrow-derived stem cells research have shown promising hope for these patients' couples who are struggling for their own childs. Next. Bharat Biotech's nasal vaccine INCOVACC to be available at 325 rupees for government hospitals. Bharat Biotech's INCOVACC is the world's first intranasal vaccine for COVID to receive approval for the primary two-dose schedule and as a heterologous booster dose. Bharat Biotech International, BBIL, announced that INCOVACC BBV 154 is scheduled to be introduced in the country as a booster dose shortly. INCOVACC is now available on CoWIN and priced at Rs 800 plus GST for private markets and priced at Rs 325 plus GST for supplies to Government of India and state governments. As a needleless vaccination, Bharat Biotech's INCOVACC will be India's first such booster dose. Incovac's manufacturing platform has the double benefit of enabling faster development of variant-specific vaccines and easy nasal delivery that enables mass immunization to protect from emerging variants of concern.